Welcome back to
On the Bright Side.
Welcome back to On the Bright Side. Hey friends, it's been a long time since we've been together.
We are back. Hey,
Season
two.
2.
Hopefully, season last. But we'll see.
Amen.
But we'll
Amen.
see.
How are
Hopefully
you? How are you, Pastor Mark?
I am good, man. Hey, my first On the Bright Side today is my gift to you.
Oh yeah?
It's our hashtag bestie t-shirt.
Hashtag bestie.
T-shirt.
Hashtag blessed. Hashtag.
You look better
bestie.
than I thought you would in that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, I've got a couple other On the Bright Sides today. We got some stuff to get to.
We do.
Why
I say
don't
we
you-
jump right in.
Go for it.
My first On the Bright Side today is I just want to take a moment and celebrate our volunteers at Whitestone. So for me, one of the coolest things that's happened in such a strange time has been that I feel like God has really awakened some sleeping giants in our church. That this has been a time where we've needed a lot of help in terms of local missions, a lot of help in terms of setup teams and stuff like this, and it's been really neat to see some people who seemed like they were kind of on the bench for a long time have really risen up and come alongside us to like we couldn't have made it without them. And so my first On the Bright Side is just thank you all of you all who kind of helped carry us through this time of COVID. We celebrate you. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. My next one is kind of related to that, and it's an invitation to do that even more. Because setup stuff, I mean, we've been blessed. The setup stuff that we have now, the environment in the room, just in the last 6 months, just gotten so much better. But it takes a lot. It takes a village to do it.
More people.
But the good news is it's a chance to serve the bride.
Right
and
on.
so there's some of you, and I want to make a special plea, maybe to some of you guys that haven't felt comfortable coming back into the room on Sunday mornings even, to make an appearance on a setup team. And just kind of re-embrace serving in that way. That would be I think it'd be good for you. It'd be great for the church.
Yeah,
we got
absolutely. At this time when we've talked about this. At this time when we haven't really been comfortable launching new community groups, starting new groups because we're not sure what that should look like at this time. We're trying to re-up that when it comes to January 2021. But right now, main way to connect with folks at our church is through service. And so, yeah, sure.
So, hey, here's another one. This was shout out to Joe Brawley and the whole food pantry / meat pantry team. We had our first meat pantry Tuesday night. Served 56 families in 60 minutes.
56 families in 60 minutes.
That
it was
crazy.
wild.
So,
a lot of hungry people who got food that night.
That's awesome. Yeah. What else you got, man?
Yeah. So here's my second on the bright side, and I'm really kind of cautious about bringing this one up because I feel like talking about this guy. It's not a guy who likes a whole lot of attention. Not somebody who really who needs the spotlight or anything like that. My second on the bright side, Pastor Mark, is me.
You?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's me. I mean, it probably goes without saying, but in this season of unknown, in this season of unknown, I think I have found myself to be a beacon of faithfulness, a paragon of wisdom in a time of doubt and questioning, a lighthouse in the midst of these stormy waters. And I know there are a lot of people who are watching right now are thinking, well, Brock, don't you think you're being kind of arrogant right now? Well, my haters are my motivators. Years ago, I was baptized in the tears of my critics, and since that time, I found myself immune to criticism. So say what you want, but I think it's time where credit is given, where credit is due. So my second on the bright side is me, Pastor Mark. It's me.
Church, I want to apologize for unleashing the beast with this shirt. He is
hashtag beastie.
A newfound confidence. That is, I don't know this version.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's me.
Good enough. Okay. Well, I wasn't sure where you were going with that.
Me either.
But that's awesome. Okay. Here's my next on the bright side. A lot of you might not know this, but the same month that I started at this church, the Gray Ghost started at this church.
Absolutely.
Many of you have been all over the country in the Gray Ghost.
Yes.
We thought it was dead, kind of like Mike Hamlin, but it's back.
It's back.
Fresh paint job.
Fresh
Look
paint.
and fly. Thank you, Alignment Professionals.
Yeah, absolutely.
He'll be our unofficial sponsor for today.
Yes.
But come by
Daryl
and
Haney,
take a peek
Haney.
at the Ghost.
Alignment Professionals.
Why don't you talk about first service or something like that?
Okay. One thing I want to make sure that we talk about on this episode of On the Bright Side is our first service, what we affectionately come to call the Niner. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just like to encourage some of our folks. So the Niner kind of started out of necessity, and we've decided at least through the end of this year we're going to continue to have that service, 2 services, and we'd really like to encourage some of our home folks, people who've been with us for a while, to consider coming to that first service and considering that a mission opportunity or a ministry opportunity. I mean, for one, we'd like to open up some more seats for guests in the second service because it continues to be pretty full week in and week out, especially still trying to remain socially distanced and all that. And so that would be one thing, and 2 would just be what we've talked about before about we want to make sure that everybody has a seat at the table, and so that would open up some of those seats. And so some of our people, pray about it and see if you consider coming and committing to being a part of that first service and really committing to see that thing thrive and grow, because we do the same stuff, we talk about the same things. It's really been a beautiful time, and so we just ask you to be praying about that and see if that's something you'd be willing to do.
Last thing. You got time for one more thing?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I hope so.
We are standing right now on the very back edge of the Whitestone office property. We actually own this whole hillside right here, and we had it cleared a while back, and it's beautiful. I mean, it's like it's just a gorgeous place, and God is starting to birth in us a vision for maybe doing something on this piece of property, maybe some kind of outdoor amphitheater, kind of wedding venue, kind of just pavilion, a place to gather, that we have some control over, that we don't have to ask permission for.
Yeah.
And so look for some more information about that coming out soon. We might even have some pictures and some concepts to be asking you guys to be praying about. Is this something God has for us?
Absolutely. It's something that we're really excited about, the potential of this place and dreaming about what it could be.
And so that's a lot for today. Hey,
absolutely.
But welcome back.
Welcome back.
It's good to be back. That's right.
On the Bright Side, unofficially sponsored today by
Alignment
Professionals, officially sponsored by
Blackman
Pediatrics, and
hashtag
Beastie, hashtag Bestie. Peace out, friends. Ah!